Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be continuing our Ford F-150 Power Wheels build. I'm building this and I plan to surprise my 11-year-old sister on her birthday. Not gonna lie, I'm starting to fall in love with this thing and all its curves, so I guess we're gonna have to share it. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, in today's video I plan on finishing all the major stuff. The front end, suspension, wheels, body, all that stuff. So guys, be sure you stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, check out part 1 and consider subscribing. I promise you won't regret it. But let's get started on this F-150 Power Wheels build. So I'm working on this front end, and I have to work with the steering rack and make sure the pivot points match the pivot points of the heim joints. So check that out, guys. We got our ride height right where we want it. Really loving how that looks. So there is around $200 of heim joints, and this is all so we can get as much travel as possible. So here I realized that the steering rack was a bit too narrow for the frame, which meant we were going to have bump steer. Now my sister wouldn't have noticed, but for me it was unacceptable. Luckily everything was tack welded and I was able to cut the tack welds. This is exactly why you should always tack weld everything first. Otherwise you could risk warping your chassis. Every time I see a gap my brain just wants to weld it up, but I gotta resist that. So I narrowed the front by 1 inch and was able to fix the bump steer. Wow, check that out, guys. Look at that stance. I spent half the day adjusting the heim joints and rewelding the spindles, and man, it turned out fantastic. Yeah, I'm just really happy with that. So real quick, I want to give a huge shout out to Joshua from Nationwide Synthetics. He sent me a bunch of oil products to try out on my builds. And you know, we got 2 strokes here, we got 4 strokes, we got everything. Nationwide Synthetics is an independent AMSOIL dealer based off Phoenix, Arizona. They'll be supplying all my oil in the future, so I'm really excited for this. So I have a link in the description to Nationwide Synthetics. Be sure you guys check them out. It's going to help out the channel. But anyways, let's get right back to the video. Guys, check this out. So we got our steering arm shortened and our steering links welded. So check this out. Generally, the longer the A-arms, the more travel. But it's crazy how much travel I'm able to achieve out of these short A-arms. The only thing limiting me is the steering rack. And if you look at the spindle, we have virtually 0 bump steer, which is awesome. And we pretty much have unlimited steering. So I thought these shocks were going to be a lot stiffer than that, but that's no big deal. So we'll just go ahead and scoot them forward, and we can also adjust the preload a little bit. But I do really like the look of these. The red will really contrast good against the silver color. So the first thing you see when you pop up the hood is you're going to see this beautiful frame and the shocks going that way. They're pretty huge, so guys, I think that looks awesome. Couldn't have turned out any better. So we got the cab on, and check this out. So we'll be tying in the front half to this square tubing, but we're going to try to make everything flush, make the bends right against the wall. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it's turning out. Even though currently this thing looks like it skipped leg day. You know, there's just not a whole lot of stuff going on here, but hopefully we'll fix that. That is perfect. Wow, check that out, guys. That is beautiful. I do want to refine all the edges and make them smooth. And I'll still have to take out more material right there, but it's looking good. So I'm sitting in it, and my leg's going to be around here. And if I shoot the steering wheel through here, then it's going to hit my leg. Not going to be a lot of space. So we're going to shoot it through here and build our own custom steering wheel. So I got the steering wheel in, check that out. I'll still have to throw in support at this shaft, and hopefully it will be good to go. Wow, that is perfect, guys. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. We got a lot of stuff done in this video. Pretty much got the whole front end finished. In the next video I plan to finish this thing, finish the back half, weld everything, and then ride it. And I might as well paint it before that. So stay tuned, guys. I can't wait to give this to my 11-year-old sister. But be sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe if you are new, and hit that bell. I gotta thank our sponsors, GoPowersports.com, Nationwide Synthetics, and Auxbeam. So check them out. The links are in the description. But guys, I have to see you in the next video. Stay tuned and peace.